Hey, it's Tracy St. George in studio today with the very cool John Talbert, who is the president and managing director of the Boca Raton Resort and Club. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Tracy. Great to be here.
And we are so excited for a great weekend going on. It's a big Labor Day weekend. But first, tell us, how long have you been at the Boca Raton Resort and Club?
I've been the president since December of last year, and I had the pleasure earlier in my career from 1994 to 2002 to be part of the resort as well.
Oh, so you had to come back.
I did. They call it Boca Boomerang when you come back.
Who doesn't love living in South Florida, right? Well, what is your vision for the future of the resort? Because I do believe your 90th anniversary is coming up.
It is. We're in the midst of a 365-day celebration of our 90th anniversary. Those in Palm Beach County know the name Addison Meisner. Obviously, Henry Flagler brought the railroad. Addison Meisner brought the Mediterranean Moorish and Gothic architecture. And then he and his brother launched the Boca Raton Resort and Club in 1925 to open in 1926 as this majestic world's greatest playground.
It is a gorgeous, gorgeous hotel. We do have a nice long Labor Day weekend coming up. Anything special going on?
We are really having a lot of fun. We've created a program called Artists in Residence, and whether that be culinary art, food art, or true musicians as we know them today, and this weekend is no different. We start off on Friday night at 7 o'clock at the Beach Club, right on the beach under the stars, with an amazing DJ by the name of DJ Leslie Churchoff, and she's a fashion DJ, also a movie producer, does a lot of work with Vogue, Glamour, GQ, and she curates an amazing set. We're going to match that up with Rock Angel, which is the hottest brand of Whispering Angel rosé in the world. They're relaunching that brand under Rock Angel, hence rock and roll, and some of the things we're doing with music that evening. Saturday is an amazing experience with the Lobster Bash. The Lobster Bash will include, obviously, incredible summer-ending lobster and culinary fest, everything from prime rib to lobster, but equally as important is the music and entertainment associated with that. And we open up with James Slater, who's a two-time Grammy-nominated piano-playing singer-songwriter, has written music for Willie Nelson, written music for Enrique Iglesias, and many others, to include Tim McGraw, Lady Annabella, and I could go on and on. So he opens up Saturday evening, and then the final in the main band is Loving Mary. And as you know, Loving Mary is a multi-time Grammy Award-winning artist mashed up. Right now they're traveling with Steven Tyler as his band.
Cool.
So they are awesome, and independently they've written songs for Aerosmith, Marty the lead with Ozzy Osbourne and Carrie Underwood. Then you have a couple other members. Alicia, she's written this great song called Give It To Me, written for Billy Gibson of ZZ Top.
I love ZZ Top.
It goes
okay,
on
so
and
I like
on.
It already.
So great. Most people think singer-songwriter, they think purely country. They do some country, but a lot of crossover into rock and roll.
Mm-hmm. So two questions right off the bat. What is a fashion DJ? And then how do people get tickets for the Lobster Bash? Is it just walk up? Is it going to sell out? Or do you buy tickets online?
It's part of an overnight package. So you need to go on to bocaresort.com. That's bocaresort.com, and you can book a room, and then allows you access into tickets for the Lobster Bash Saturday evening, and then Friday night, the DJ at the Beach Club also.
Super cool. How does this tie into your concept of having an artist in residence program?
It is the foundation to it. I mean, everyone loves music, or most people love music, but we mash it up with an amazing. We have over at any given time about $8 to $12 million worth of art through sculptures and different pieces around the resort. We have amazing culinary artists, not only our own great chefs and restaurateurs, but we're bringing in head chefs from Top Chef, Chopped, coming in throughout every week, every weekend, now through the rest of the year, going into 17. So whether it's a famous hairstylist out of New York, whether it is amazing culinarian, we also have fantastic cocktail artists coming in residence as well. So it covers a whole genre and what we call a mashup of talent and art.
Yeah. Now, do you think that your guests like to have the repeated moments that they have when they come to visit, or do you think your guests really love to have all the new creations and the new things every time they come?
I think today's customer is evolving. We have amazing club members, and they have a foundation of what they want, and then we have hotel guests that we balance with that. So the power of Boca is this amazing private club facility. So you're either a member or a member in residence while you're staying in the hotel. So you get access to 365-day incredible programming, the greatest fitness programming, greatest entertainment, greatest finest speakers on art, culinary, film, music, fashion, all coming in together. So they expected, even on our best day, how do we do it better? And we try and come up with, stay true to our foundation and DNA, but also look to be innovative.
With so many different hotels and boutiques and resorts and spas, what do you think sets apart the Boca Raton Resort and Club?
When Boca opened in 1926, it opened with the idea that it's the world's most luxurious playground. And when you put that in perspective, Boca Raton Resort and Club sits in Boca Raton, sits in Palm Beach County, sits in South Florida. We're a destination resort on our own. So someone say, hey, I might go to Miami and stay in Hotel X. They're saying, I come to the Boca Raton Resort and Club and I want to stay there. We have 5 unique hotel experiences, from the intimate beach club to the historic cloister building to the extended stay bungalows, 13 restaurants and lounges. It is the only resort in the United States that you literally walk out your door to golf, tennis, croquet, every conceivable water sport, non-motorized and motorized, and have a half mile of private beach with 1,800 team members that love to serve and create great guest experiences.
That sounds wonderful. Well, you got the big weekend kicking off, nice long Labor Day weekend with the Lobster Bash. John Talbert, he's the president and managing director of the Boca Raton Resort and Club. Thank you so much for coming in today.
We're thrilled to have you this weekend, Tracy. We look forward to having you experience it, and any of your listeners out there, we'd be delighted to have you. Thank you.
I can't wait. Thank you so much, John.